if someone needs a sewage treatment plant for two properties next door to each other, what is the best, or what is best for them? Is it to install one system to feed the multiple properties, or is it best to have kind of one system for each property?
It's an interesting question. If the homeowner is going to adopt the system, actually it's going to belong to them, then I would normally encourage that they have two separate working systems. This is just generally for political reasons between the two homeowners. If, of course, the treatment plant was to have problems, of course, it's basically the other one will just end up blaming the other one. And generally, you want to avoid that. You want to have good relationships with your neighbours. So individually installing separate treatment plants, they've each got to look after their own. That would probably be the most appreciated situation. It might be that it's potentially a brother and then maybe a sister living quite close to each other. But that might be okay for whilst they're living there. But of course, if they're to move out, sell the property on, of course, you'd then have that conflict. So again, in that situation, it's probably best to install separate treatment plants. If a local council, of course, is going to take on the maintenance and servicing of the system, then by all means install a bigger treatment plant to support potentially a group of homes. The treatment plant will therefore be looked after. It will then be, basically be serviced by them, be emptied by them, and you're not going to have that problem with potentially neighbours falling out over who's paying for what if needs to be serviced, maintained, each such. So that would be my general advice. With the local authorities, I know that they would encourage people to install bigger systems where possible. So that's just something to take on board.
Perfect. Thank you, David. I think that's all the questions that have come in. Thank you for tuning in to our first ever Wastewater Wisdom Live. The next one will be Stormwater School next Tuesday at 10 a.m. So you better make sure you don't miss that. And we'll have a stormwater expert in the hot seat to answer all your questions regarding to stormwater management. So yeah, thank you again for tuning in and watching. Take care and have a great week.